As Ash and the others just stay on Route 118 as they continue to make their way through the grass, but they decided to take a bit of a stop by a nearby lake. You know, just to camp out for a bit. But as they were camping out, May just continues to replay the battle in her head over and over again. Seeing her Blaziken be overwhelmed so easily by that Mega Metagross. May's mind, she's got to be wondering to herself, can Blaziken Mega Evolve? Does Blaziken also have that power? But she also remembered what Steven said, that she has been heavily relying on Blaziken, using it to push its powers beyond its limits, and how she's been handling her Pokemon. She always wants her Pokemon to push themselves, to make them as strong as possible, even though that is not an issue. But Steven and Ash and the gang have all told May that they kind of feel she's becoming very obsessed with nothing but strength and power, so in that way her Pokemon can be as strong as possible without realizing that the Pokemon could sometimes be hitting their limits without even realizing it. And she still remembers that Steven told her to stop using Blaziken. It's time to give Blaziken a long break. And she has agreed that she will not be using Blaziken heading into the next gym battle in Fortree. As Ash and the gang all prepare to move up and head all the way up to Fortree City, they end up encountering, by the nearby lake, they end up seeing a horde of Carvanhas being attacked by Team Aqua. Team Aqua are here, and they're starting to wonder, what is this all about? May sending out her shiny Carvanha to flee off that one Team Aqua grunt. Oh, I know these kids. These are the kids that scared off Team Magma at Mount Chimney. So the Team Aqua grunt runs away. Good work, Carvanha, May says. Carvanha very happy, but then the horde of Carvanha stare at May's Carvanha, and they all start smiling and jumping up and down, happy. Carvanha then looks over, and Carvanha, with a smile on its face, jumps into the lake to reunite with this horde of Carvanha. May is concerned and confused. Why is Carvanha happy to see all these other Carvanha? A man who lived inside a house nearby walks out and informs the kids that this Carvanha, that shiny Carvanha that May caught, was the leader of this family, of this horde of Carvanha. Wait, really? May's intrigued. Yes, my name is Robert, and I used to watch over this Carvanha clan. This Carvanha clan, they were devious. They were devious, and they always liked attacking people. They always liked attacking other Pokemon just for fun, you know, teasing each other and all that stuff. But one day, those Team Aqua Groons came and wanted to steal and capture some of these Carvanha for themselves. The shiny one, the shiny Carvanha that you own, was the leader of the clan, and it was defeated by a Team Aqua member, not specifically naming who the person was. And the Team Aqua grunts beat it so badly that it sent it completely flying all the way out to the other side of the lake. So then May started to realize, that's why we found this Carvanha out near Duford. Yeah, it's not very often that a Carvanha is nearby Duford. What? You found that shiny Carvanha near Duford? Yeah, Carvanhas don't usually live out there. That's why that Carvanha was out there. It got sent away by Team Aqua because it wanted to steal its family. Oh, clearly the family is okay, so they thought everything seemed to be good. Not necessarily. Some of the Carvanha got captured. A good amount of them were able to escape Team Aqua. Well, we just saw a Team Aqua grunt just now, May says. Do you know where the rest of them are? Yes, they're up there. They've gone up to the Weather Institute. They are trying to capture another Pokemon that goes by the name of Castform. It's a Pokemon that can summon the weather. It can change the weather and make the weather be whatever it wants. Clearly Team Aqua want to capture it, so then that way they can summon the rain and drench the entire world into water. May, determined to take care of these Team Aqua grunts, she turns to her Carvanha and she wants to know if her Carvanha is willing to put in the work to sub in for Blaziken for a while and be her new ace Pokemon until she can figure things out with Blaziken. Carvanha is excited about this, and the Carvanha clan also want to help out as well. Ash and the others ask Robert if he's willing to come along as well and give them a hand, but Robert tells them he's not really much of a trainer. Though he does look after Pokemon, he doesn't really do a lot of battling. But he does wish the kids the best of luck. He gives them the directions to get to the Weather Institute, and they make it. They make it to the Weather Institute, and they find a few Team Aqua grunts blocking the bridge. But they ignore them, and they head right into the Weather Institute. May sends out her Carvanha, and her Carvanha starts acting the way it used to act, but still does listen to May. May starts to understand why, when she first met that Carvanha, it was so ruthless and very aggressive, and also it wasn't very, wanting to listen to her at the beginning. She starts to have flashbacks to when she first caught the Carvanha and how it disobeyed her. She starts to sympathize with her Carvanha, and she starts to think she's no better than Team Aqua. She caught it because she thought it was cool, but the reason why the Carvanha escaped, or why it was defending itself, was because it didn't like humans. It didn't like humans, and it didn't want to be owned by a person. So May kind of thinks she's no better than them. But Ash and the others are sure that she has bonded with Carvanha. Carvanha has trusted her. Carvanha now trusts you, May. Don't feel bad. Carvanha trusts you now. You are not like those Team Aqua grunts. You're right. I'm not like them. Ash and the others give May an assist as they battle their way through. May then meets up with one of the admins, Shelly. So, I heard about the trainer with the Carvanha that we were trying to capture. So you're the one that has it? You're damn right, and I'm not handing it over. Well, whether you like it or not, you're gonna be handing it over, child. Go, Mightyena! Shelly sends out her Mightyena, and May sends out Carvanha to battle. Carvanha, fighting with all its might, like how it used to out in the wild with its Carvanha clan. May is not giving Carvanha any commands. She just told Carvanha, be yourself. So Carvanha was performing takedowns and bubble beams and all that stuff. Mightyena was getting hit by its shedded skin, by its rough skin ability, and eventually Carvanha would deliver a big move, a huge takedown, and it would score the win over the Mightyena. The Carvanha got so strong, it then began to glow. May cannot believe her eyes. Carvanha evolves. Sharpedo! Carvanha has become shiny Sharpedo. Yes! You evolved into Sharpedo! I'm so proud of you! Sharpedo! This ain't over yet. And then she sends out her Golbat. You Team Aqua, you grunts and your Golbats. Sharpedo learning a new move as well. Learning a new move, Hydro Pump. With its powerful Hydro Pump, it was able to take down Golbat. But Shelly was not done yet. Shelly was about to send out another one of her Pokemon until Sharpedo's Carvanha clan all decided to jump into the building and begin attacking everybody. The Team Aqua, alongside their commander, Shelly, have no choice but to retreat. And so May and the others have successfully thwarted Team Aqua's plans on taking over the Weather Institute. Sharpedo, very proud of its clan. They cross the bridge, and just up ahead is Fortress City. Look, we're about to make it to Fortress City. The sun begins to set. The Carvanha clan are in the water, and they prepare to leave. May looks at her Sharpedo, very proud. Sharpedo, looking back at its family, its clan. May then looks at Sharpedo and asks it a question. Sharpedo, what do you want to do? Do you want to stay with me? Or do you want to go back with your clan? It's completely your choice. Whatever your decision is, I respect it. Sharpedo. May has given Sharpedo an option to either stay with her or go back with its clan and live out its life the way it was before Team Aqua attacked. Sharpedo makes its decision, and it decides to go back with its clan. I understand. To be honest, Sharpedo, I'm glad you made this decision. Yeah. You know, when I caught you, I thought you were just another Pokemon. But after what I just got told today, I felt like I did not deserve you as a trainer. May, don't say that. May, don't say that. You're nothing like those guys. I know. But still, I don't want to take Sharpedo away from its clan. This is what it was doing before I caught it. So I thought it was only fair that Sharpedo gets to live out its life in peace. The way it should be. Sharpedo gets May with tears in her eyes, getting a little bit emotional. Gives Sharpedo one final hug. She gives her Sharpedo a big hug. And she tells Sharpedo how proud she is of him. Sharpedo beginning to get a little bit emotional as well. Starting to think that maybe it might have made the wrong choice. But May respects Sharpedo's decision. And Sharpedo and the rest of its clan go back to where they used to be. And they swim away with tears in her eyes. May waves goodbye to her Sharpedo. And she hopes that they will meet again one day. May, why would you do that, May? Sharpedo was your second best Pokemon. You need it for the upcoming gym. You may need it for the upcoming gym battle. Remember, you don't want to use Blaziken anymore. I know. But I wanted to do what I felt was right for Sharpedo. And it gets to go back to be with its clan. It's not easy to part ways with your Pokemon, May, Trust me, I know from experience. Ash telling May about Butterfree and Primeape and all the other Pokemon that he had to say goodbye to. Thanks, Ash. That means a lot to me. As they look back at the lake, as they head back up, as they finish their route into Fortree City, May walking away with tears in her eyes. But in the background, she could hear Sharpedo making a really loud growl to let it know that it loves May, and it forgives humans for its poor treatment. May looks back with tears in her eyes. We will meet again, Sharpedo. Stay safe. And so May and the others reach Fortree City in the sight of the 6th gym. And that's where we're going to be leaving things for right now.